Hello world. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, 11:23 a.m. I am in Phuket, Thailand. I just got back from Muay Thai training from 9 to 11 and I took a shower. So this is a 10-minute vlog. It is a raw, unedited talk about what is top of mind. And I usually talk about what the most important insights, discoveries, things I did in the last 24 hours. And I really strongly believe in living in public, working in public, creating in public, sharing your thoughts in public. And this is a way for you to have augment your memory. And this is one type of just stream of consciousness public journaling where you can observe yourself, and oftentimes your imagination or your irrational mind actually misses the whole picture. And if you watch yourself talking about anything that you care about, then you see yourself, you see your face, you see all the nuance of your personality, of your emotional state, your mental state, and it's such a wealth of information. So the amount of information you get in feedback allows you to then to see what are the good things that you are doing, what are the things that excite you, what are the things that give you energy, and then allows you to better direct yourself, make better decisions that are more truly aligned with your heart's desire. So that's why I'm building Lumi, the AI journal that allows you to video journal and audio and text journal, and then have built an AI that helps you catch all the inconsistencies and all the things you may have missed. One of the most important things I've really learned yesterday and the last week is that often your conscious rational mind ignores what your body is feeling, or just denies it just for its own program, its own desires, its own function of this is what I need to do, this is what I need to feel in order to accomplish this. But then reality is you may be feeling something else. And so this conflict between what your body actually feels and what your mind really wants is the battle, the conflict that really holds a lot of people back from growth, from self-improvement, from achieving their dreams. And that comes from the patterns of thinking that you have acquired, that you have been surrounded by. And so being able to value and listen to yourself actually has a strong benefit. And this is called intuition, and this is what really Steve Jobs talks about, and what set him apart, by able to navigate the world through this by listening to his intuition. You're able to get into the place and time where you are yourself and where you are most fully able to contribute your unique presence. So in Muay Thai, I just had all these deep thoughts about, okay, my story. I grew up in Poland until age 9. Then I moved to Chicago, USA. So I really grew up in the third world, in the world where now I'm like in Thailand, and you see this like poverty and the vast numbers of people, humans living in the conditions that they were born in, and that's the conditions I was born in. And then making a jump from that kind of like third world, open world, to into the first world, you see you get a culture shock. And then that's been really like my story about going back and forth between different systems of states. And working with myself, like to find the path to wellness, health, strength, wealth, longevity, the things to live a good life, to actualize my potential, to fulfill my dreams. So this is a really interesting topic that I want to dig deep in. So another thing I've been really that's been top of mind is like the importance of daily writing, blogging. Like, you really need to produce some good content. Like, this is how you live. Like, if you live and write, you are contributing to society, you're contributing to thinking, and you really discover that just by writing, by thinking, you can push humanity forward, you can contribute, you can invent new sciences, you can invent new inventions. And so this is very critical with technical scientific subjects, like writing about my experiences in ETH Global Hackathons, writing about my perspectives on world culture, on travel, on going in between these so-called first and second and third worlds, and the different cultures. Like, the Asian cultures are very technologically advanced, while Western cultures in many ways are being left behind and are not progressing. And so we are seeing these movements, and I've been seeing this in my 36 years of life. I've been observing them and being able to make predictions about, okay, it's going this way, and add another 10 years of things going this way. Where are we going to be? Those are the thoughts I had when I was a 6-year-old, going in Poland, where it was very poor, and thinking about where all the mass-produced products, goods, the things, the trinkets that you buy in little corner shops, the computer technology, or the chips. You can open up a toy with a motor in it, and you can see where all the parts were made. You can see that there's a massive capability coming out of China of producing technology and goods. And then you could see things watch things on TV and see where the media content is being produced from the West and from America. And you can see these forces playing out. And, well, you can extrapolate what's going to happen in 10, 20, 30 years. At the same time, I was just very much in that space of imagining where does the trajectory of technology. In the 90s, we got the first desktop computer, and that first set of experience, you can imagine how we would have video. I remember thinking, well, we'll have video calls in 10 or 20 years, 10 years, and then imagining, well, we are just the last 100 years was a blink of two generations, and the massive change of the world around us. And then we can extrapolate what's going to happen in the next 100 years. It's going to be orders of magnitude greater change. So these are the themes that have colored my life experience. Themes of global community, different nationalities, states, cultures working together, blending together. The reach of industries into masses of people that live in poverty, and how they interact, how individuals can go from different kind of civilizational states, and how technology is we are living in the midst of an explosion of technology. So these are the themes that I've been really thinking about today. Another one is repeating the video journal, how you're able to get more data about yourself to catch your assumptions and inconsistencies, and have an AI that helps you augment your thinking and your brain and help you make advances. So as always, ending it with a couple of seconds with good thoughts and vibrations, and sending you peace and love, thoughts and vibrations. Thank you.